All right, let's talk about if Kyle Pitts there. Do the Detroit Lions have to take him? Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love, support, everybody from the channel. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. And in my opinion, that's a good question because, like I've been saying, it's a bad omen. You know, usually when the Lions take a tight end in the first round, but you really can't put the shortcomings on what Mayhew or what Bob Quinn did. Okay, I'm not sure who was the last tight end to be taken in the first round since those two regimes, which we can easily look up their draft history. But appreciate everybody for tapping in. Let's see if we can pull up. Oh, see if we can pull it up. So we talking about 09 was they took Stafford and Pettigrew in round 1. Look. I don't really see one. We in 01, 2000. Don't really see one. David Sloan, the 3rd round. Historically, they haven't done it. They haven't done it. Pat Carter in '88, he was in the 2nd round. The first 2nd round pick was Chris Spielman. Historically, that doesn't happen. All right, we got it. Trivia question: who was the last Detroit Lions tight end and taken in the first round post 09? It was David Lewis out of California. He had 60 catches, 731 yards, 8 TDs in his career. He played 47 games for him. So that was the last tight end they took in the first round. Had a couple in the second, and he was in Grant High School in Oregon. David Dwayne Lewis, 6'3", 234 pounds. So, you know, for me personally, I probably have to go ahead and take Kyle Pitts. If I'm at there 7, and the 110 that's probably going to move up for Kyle Pitts if he's there, it's going to be the Dallas Cowboys. Now, for you new Lion fans, the Dallas Cowboys, we finessed them in the Roy Williams pick. I think we got like 2 1s, maybe a little bit more later conversation. So if we can fleece the Cowboys again, they talking about, you know, the Cowboys can have a great offense. You got CD Lamb. You got another thing about that trade too. I would try to take Michael Gallup out their hands. If I move down, I would need their 2nd and a 3rd and Michael Gallup. And maybe a future 2nd and 1st if I can get it out of them. But what am I doing? Oh yeah, anybody that want to move up, I'm not moving. I'm not taking nothing cheap moving down. The further I gotta go down, the more I want. And they really covet Kyle Pitts. To what we know, they covet Kyle Pitts. And once again, we can go over it. Quarterback gonna go 3 if it's Lawrence, Wilson, Fields, or Mac Jones. I say Fields. Atlanta, they could take a tight end, but they just paid off another tight end to come down there. Christian Hayden, not a lot. I think they're going to go either tackle or defense. I think they're going to go reach for J.C. Horn. The Cincinnati Bengals are rumored to take y'all boy, Jamar Chase. Miami, if they don't move down, which that's another candidate with Dallas. I think they're going to take Devontae Smith as the word on the street. Excuse me. And then you get to 7, you know. And Kyle Pitts there. Do you move up? You had Dallas move up 3 spots. I need the 10th pick, the 2nd and a 3rd minimum, and Michael Gallup. There again, you feel a need. You get another receiver that can get down the field, help you out. In the second, when the second you come back and get Damani Brown, you move down to 10, and then guess what? You can entertain moving down again. To be honest, so I mean, that's the alternative with Pitts. What if Washington want to move up and Mac Jones slide? And they like Mac Jones, okay. New England want to move up 5 spots for Mac Jones. He slide, or another quarterback they slide. You can move up, so they can move down twice. But if Kyle Pitts there at 7, and I have no real offers to move down, honestly, I gotta sit there and I gotta take Kyle Pitts. Sewell will complete the offensive line, but I have no issue with Sewell, Darius Slater, moving down, whatever it may be. But I really think for him, Kyle Pitts brings star power. Now, is he gonna help you right away? Historically, tight ends don't help you right away. They don't. But I can wait. And then what I would tell him, before I draft him, play some receiver. You gotta play some receiver. You gotta play some tight end. Straight up and down. And I think him and Hockenson can really raise a lot of hills, crossing routes. He could be hybrid receiver, hybrid slot, hybrid on the outside. That's kind of star power they need. But once again, it's a bad omen to take a tight end for the Lions. And ultimately, I think he'll be a good pick for them. And ultimately, you can come back in the second round and get Leatherwood one of the tackles and put him at right tackle. And ultimately, you can help Jared Goff. I mean, then he still would need receiver help. But with those 2 tight ends, it would help. But, taking Kyle Pitts is just straight star power. It's straight star power, But then again, would it be better for overall football team to move down? Take Collins, take Darius whatever, move down again, get more picks. Yeah, that makes sense. End up with Collins, move down twice. Come back in the second round, get Jamin Davis, come back in the second round, get an offensive lineman like Leatherwood. Make a ton of sense. And it's easier said than done. If they can do it, do it. If Sewell and Pitts there at 7, you got a decision to make. Do we get better now and give Jared Goff help now? Or do we put money in the bank for Jared Goff in the future or a quarterback in the future with Pitts? And honestly, if I'm sitting at 7 and all the receivers gone, it's Pitts and Sewell, really, I got to go with Sewell, to be honest. I got to complete that offensive line and help Goff now. Second round, I can come back and get Damani Brown, get Jamin Davis, still be a good football team, but I'll be mad if they take Pitts. Because him and Hockenson can raise hell. They could be a real problem. But I really like Pitts. I wouldn't mind to take Pitts. If it's not so well there and it's Pitts and the receivers off the board, it's Pitts, Jalen Waddle, Darius Slater, man, going with Pitts. He become a better blocker, get a little bit stronger. Really, you got to ask yourself, will you put him at receiver, will he be comfortable? Because at tight end, he's going to have a tough time, just like Hockenson. But then, because Mike Dicker still got the greatest tight end rookie season, you put him at receiver, it's going to be a problem, man. But I think it's really going to be a hybrid. I like to see them put Hockenson more in the slot. You know what I'm saying? Let him work out the slot. But, I definitely wouldn't be opposed to taking Plus, man, you got the Jalen Waddle fans. A lot of speed for Jalen Waddle. You say Tyreek Hill, and if, there's a lot of Jalen Waddles in this draft. Talking about Elijah Moore, Dwayne Eskridge. We got a lot of those guys too. But I'm telling you, if I'm staying at 7, I'll probably sit there. If I could take Sewell, I'll probably take Sewell. If not, I wouldn't mind moving back in. I'll take Sewell, come back in the second. I'll get Jamin Davis, then maybe I'll try to get another second round pick, get Damani Brown. But we'll see what they do, man. But I wouldn't mind them bolstering the offensive line at all. But Kyle Pitts, he's going to be a star. You think about it, Carolina, could they take him? Yeah. Could Denver take him? Yeah. Could Dallas? He get to Dallas, It's gonna be offensively. They're gonna be explosive, but it's hard to pass a talent like that. When I could take Kyle Pitts and come back and get a tackle in Leatherwood or one of those other guys, it's tough. But I really think Pitts gonna be hard to pass up. You put him and Hockenson there, and it really, another thing it boiled down to for Pitts to come here, who you gotta look in the eye and say, you gotta be honest. You gotta be honest with 2 guys. if you Brad Holmes. Obviously 3 guys, because Dan Campbell played tight end too. You know, look Anthony Lynn in the eye and ask him, seriously, can you make this work? Look here, we want to run the ball a lot this season, but can we make this work? Can we make this work with 2 tight ends? Can we work them both in the slot? You know, Pitts on the outside. Can we make this work? Can we do what New England did with Hernandez and Gronkowski? That's because Hernandez was the electricity. He was the speed guy. Gronkowski was the possession guy. The question is, I would ask him, can we do that? And then if I get assurance from him, I go to Jared Goff. Historically, you haven't, thrown the tight ends, and that was Sean McVay for him. But there's been some good games with Higsby. You're going to feel comfortable with this guy. You feel comfortable throwing tight ends, and be honest with me, he said, yeah, them 2 dudes I check off with, 3 dudes I check off with, plus Dan Campbell. We go from there, to be honest, man. So, but yeah, he hard to pass up. You got a chance to add him. But really what they want to do with Anthony Lynn as offensive coordinator, they want to play Billy ball. They want to line up, get nasty, get downhill, get Williams, get Swift going. But the thing with that offense, and he had a tremendous amount of success with Eckler out the backfield too, so he knows how to throw out the backfield. But the thing about that too, with him, is that with them, they don't have a physical back. DeAndre Swift can run physical, but they don't really have that LeGarrette Blount, Mike Allstott type of back. Swift remind me a little bit of Warwick Dunn. That TJ Duckett banging up the middle. They don't have that type of back, so we'll see. I think they need to acquire a physical back, man. Get that later in the draft, but let me know what you think about Pitt. I'm all for Pitts if we can get them, but I understand the importance of Sewell and Slater and Darrisaw and solidifying the offensive line, which is the best position group in the team. Once you do that, but hey, let me know what you guys think. Check the Detroit Lions Talk playlist out. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, call, response, your video requests. All my links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way, and Facebook and Instagram. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.